Hey, and welcome to Satoyama Yoga, where I share with you my passion of Japanese yoga. And today I want to show you a couple of moves to improve your posture. So we'll be starting on our backs. Posture is such an important part in having a healthy body. And with habits and sitting and all of the things we do in life, we often hunch and round our spine. So one of the best things to do is to actually lie on your back and feel how that feels. Are you comfortable on your back? Now we're not just lying here, we'll actually activate through the body. So roll your legs together, bring the legs right together and start to pull the toes back towards your face. And at the same time you're pulling the toes back, you want to push and lengthen through your heels. And the more you lengthen through the heels, you can do one after the other and then do both. You'll feel how that lengthens through the hips and your lower back. And then roll the shoulders towards the spine. Bring the arms down beside you and press into your hands. Let the shoulders sink back and down. And now from here we also want to lengthen the back of the neck so the whole back of the body is nice and straight. We call this traction in Japanese yoga, and this is what we want to create. We want to create traction in the body. And also let the body understand what it feels like to be straight and natural. So even though we're now straight on the back, we will have a little curvature under the lower back. So press into your tailbone and feel the little curvature. Walk your hands down and just breathe here. Feel the whole back side of your body to lengthen. Take another big breath in. And now breathing out, engage the belly and reach down with your belly down to your spine. One more breath here, breathing in and breathing out, maybe extending through the heels a little bit more. Now with your next breath in, bring your arms up above the head and point your toes and feel the whole front of your body to lengthen. And on the breath out, bring the arms back down, toes come back into traction. Keep going with your breath. Inhale, lift the arms, point the toes, and exhale, arms come down, toes come back. And again, breathing in, lengthen the front of your body. Breathing out, lengthen the back of your body. And again, inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. Breath in and breath out. And then hold it back in traction. Just feel it. This is really the main move that will improve your posture. It will tell your body what it feels like to be straight in a neutral spine. So with that little curvature in the lower back. So hold it here for one more breath. And then relax, turn the palms up, let the feet be floppy. Just breathe it here. Now bring your feet back together and place them on your mat. Have them about hip distance apart and reach down with your hands so you can just about tickle your heels. Now press again into your hands, let the shoulders relax. Take a breath in and breath out. Start to tilt the pelvis so you're pressing in the lower back, and then slowly roll the hips up, but send the hips towards your knees, away from your head. And inhale, slowly bring it back and down, all the way down, pressing into the tailbone. Feel the curvature in the lower back. And again, exhale, press into the lower back, tilt and lift. And inhale, lower. We do this one more time. Exhale, squeeze the buttocks, tilt and lift, and then hold it here. Press into your feet, breathing in, maybe lifting a little bit higher. And breathing out, hold it here, squeeze the buttocks, send the hips away from the head. One more breath. Breath out. And inhale, slowly lower and release. Beautiful. Roll it over onto the side. Come to sit back up and come to sit in Seiza. So we're squeezing the legs together. We're sitting on our heels, so make sure your feet are straight and you're sitting and sitting back. Now this is a beautiful posture to improve your posture as well. We want to be active, so engage the legs, slightly engage the belly, and just hold and breathe for a moment. Feel for your feet. Are you comfortable there? Maybe it's not comfortable at all for you and you're somewhere up here and slowly making your way down, and that's okay too. One more breath in Seiza. And then what we'll do is give our ankles a nice stretch. So bring one leg up and place the foot right next to your thigh onto the ground. And posture begins at our feet. It begins at our ankles. So watch your feet, spread your toes, and then let your weight sink forward onto your leg. And feel the stretch in the front of your foot. If you feel like you can get a little bit more, bring the foot closer to you. And again, just let the body weight sink down. Give it a good stretch. And then release. Swap sides. Place the foot next to your thigh. Spread your toes. And then let the weight sink forward. Feel the pressure in your feet. Try to make it as equal and even as possible. And again, if you feel like you can get a little bit more, bring the foot closer towards you, and again let the weight sink down. One more breath here. And then bring it back. Now we're staying in Seiza, but giving the tops of the feet a good stretch. If you already have tight ankles, this might be enough for you, and just hold here and breathe. You can always sit on a block or a bolster there, and otherwise lean the weight back and give the feet a stretch here. Keep the length in your spine, and then lifting one knee up, lifting the other knee up. We do two more. Keep lifting the knees. Give the tops of the feet a good stretch. Beautiful. Coming back. Now I have one more move for you, because one of the things we do with habit is we hunch and round the spine. So we want to reverse that, and we'll come onto our hands and knees. Have your knees hip distant apart, and then walk your hands forward, but keep the hips over your knees, and walk the hands out to the sides of the mat so they are at a V position. And then let the chin drop towards the mat, and from here bend your elbows and place the hands on top of each other in the center line, and release your chin onto your hands. Now look up in between your eyebrows and really focus on letting go of your upper spine. Hold and breathe through the nose. Keep looking up, really helps you also release through the back of the neck. One more breath here. Fully release through the shoulder blades. And then press into your hands and come back and up. Now these few moves should help you improve your posture over a longer period of time. With posture improvement, it's really important to be patient, because we've probably had several years, if not decades, of coming into a bad posture, and you have to be really patient if you're doing it with yoga and alternative therapies. So I hope you enjoyed the practice, and I see you very soon.